People love playing with me, but hate it when I play back. What goes around comes around.
Listen, I don't have a minute to spare because it's so much. I just want to get right into it. Hi, everybody. How are you?
What's up? Happy weekend.
Is it Friday? The weekend?
It's Friday. Yeah, that's why I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah.
That went fast, didn't it?
Yeah.
All right. I can't even see you right now. I'm on a whole nother page.
Okay. Now you good.
But anyway, and I can't see the chat. So if I missed something, let me know.
Okay.
All right. Hi, everybody. Woo! Let me tell you something. I have a problem. I should make it a rule. Get off the phone before it's time to go live.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So I apologize sincerely. I really, really do. But sometimes these phone calls are good. You don't want to miss them. Anyway, so today we're talking about the person that, can I say it on here? So we're going to talk about the Donald Trump trial. And let me say this from the beginning, right? We're probably going to have more conversations about Donald Trump, about Joe Biden, because it's an election year and he's going to be on trial. And we got to learn how to do this responsibly. Okay. We should be able to talk responsibly. I lost my cool a little bit yesterday with DJ Academics. Well, I didn't understand, but so I want it to be, this is a try. This is a test for us. Maybe we'll do it, maybe we'll not. Because I have to be mature. The audience has to be mature. And we can't force anybody to do something they don't want to do. But you can express your feelings and your concerns. And then we should not criticize you for your feelings and your concerns. Is this going to work, Perry? Because Perry's telling me I'm out of my mind.
You know, I dropped that button. Hell no. I don't got it no more.
You don't think it'll work?
You know, no, because people are going to get in their feelings. Anytime you talk about this kind of stuff.
How can I this is what's going on. We do a show about hot topics.
Right. No, I get it. It's a hot topic. It's a very hot topic that matters. A
lot
of topics don't matter in your real life, but this one does. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to talk about what went down on the trial. We're going to try to talk about the person that tried to unalive themselves at the trial. Also, we're going to talk about Andy Cohen, and then we're going to talk about Ashanti. Ooh, this is good. Let's do Ashanti last when everybody's in the room. I love Ashanti. All right, so let's get into it. So the Donald Trump trial is insane. So today, 3 jurors begged the judge to drop them from the trial because they feel like it will put them in danger. Now, what kind of danger are they talking about?
A lot of danger, Sherelle.
What kind of danger?
Remember the people who counted the that counted the votes?
Uh-huh.
The black mother and daughter in Georgia.
Okay.
These people, if they feel like they would come after you. Now, just like when they marched into the Capitol, right? Trump got a way of getting in these people's head to make them go out and do this radical shit. And if they think you as a person involved in prosecuting him.
But they're saying that the people that dropped were white people.
Well, no. Well, you're saying, I mean, you could be any color. That you don't want no parts of that. If things go south and they got your name as being one of the jurors, say you get found guilty. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
and they got your names, who they gonna retaliate against? Jurors. So it's a dangerous thing. I don't understand why they giving out so much information on the jurors. I mean, something got to be kept secret somewhere. What not? You can't be giving out what part of town they own, what
Did
kind
they
of
do that?
job they do, they age bracket. Yeah. So people, even with the 3 they saying that came in, and he let them off of it. They said they had they was full of
They said that one of the jurors was crying so
right,
bad.
with anxiety. Just because you're not on there, right? Now that mother and daughter in Georgia had to leave their house, go moving in places. They was getting targeted over the election, right? I'm just saying that they got a reason to be fearful.
Well, anyway, we're gonna try to cover it, but I'm gonna try to be very,
There's some crazy people out there that, for example, you about ready to cover it in a few minutes. They gonna make this look. I can love somebody, really want this person to go forward, but I'll be damned if I'm setting myself on fire.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm just telling you.
I don't know what happened. But anyway, so I'm going to try to be as respectful as I can when I cover the Donald Trump stories, okay? Because I don't want to offend anybody, but I want everybody to be able to voice their opinion. That might be impossible. You might be right, Perry. Let's start with this clip. Take a listen.
This is an NBC News special report. Here's Kate Snow.
Good day. We're coming on the air with breaking news around the trial of former President Donald Trump on 2 fronts right now. First, the jury and alternates have been selected for that. We'll get to that in a moment, because also just a short time ago, a major law enforcement presence began at that courthouse, a very disturbing incident after someone apparently set themselves on fire outside of that very courtroom in that courthouse. Let's get right to Vaughn Hilliard. He's on the scene. Vaughn, I know we don't know a lot. We're not going to show the video. I have seen it. It is incredibly disturbing. What do we know?
Kate, about 50 yards from the entrance to this courthouse where Donald Trump is currently inside, and just about 2 minutes after a full jury was impaneled, a man set himself on fire here in an area that is what they call the First Amendment area, where protesters are able to assemble. I want to be clear that we do not know who this individual is at this time, or whether this individual, this man setting himself on fire, was at all in response to what was unfolding here in this lower Manhattan courtroom. He was on fire for several minutes here before police officers were able to put out the fire on top of him. We saw that he was still moving when he was taken away by ambulance here. Of course, there is a major response, law enforcement response here to this scene. Again, we do not know why this individual set himself on fire, but it happened just 2-3 minutes after the 18 jurors that will be the ones deciding Donald Trump's fate in this criminal trial in lower Manhattan were formally impaneled. These alternates were going to be sworn in any moment now. We're waiting to hear exactly what is happening inside of the courtroom at this time. This is a major moment. Donald Trump, the first ever former president of the United States to stand criminal trial. We expect opening statements to begin Monday morning. We have a jury of 12 individuals, 7 men, 5 women, and then we have 6 alternates. We expect, again, opening statements to happen Monday morning. But I got to tell you, Chris, again, this man setting himself on fire just about 50 yards from the entrance of the courthouse. We are told that inside that sirens could be heard, multiple ambulances responding to the scene. This is a moment where there is heightened scrutiny and attention on what is happening around this courthouse for a trial that we expect to take place over 6 to 8 weeks. Again, this was happening inside of an area, Kate, where protesters are allowed to convene. We have seen pro-Trump individuals, anti-Trump individuals, but we do not know what led this man to take this sort of an action here on this Friday morning. Kate?
It is disturbing to say the least. Vaughn,
let me stop it there. Perry, I don't even know what to say. Why would somebody do that?
Look, you know what, Sherelle, like...
Hold on, let me read this super chat really quick. Mega means sending us back to the 1800s when whites owned everything. Go ahead, Perry. Thank you,
think
Beatrice.
some people
Sorry about yesterday. Go ahead.
get so caught up into when I say aside, like I doubt if that was an anti-Trumper that set itself on fire. Will sacrifice themselves because they want us to let the world know it's wrong for us to try Trump for the crime, right? And we would go out here and just do something crazy like burn themselves up.
So it's almost, you're saying like it's a crime of passion that they feel this strongly and
About
they're upset.
right. And
But
they,
listen, I get mad every day, but I'm not gonna set
they-
myself on
they
fire.
sacrificing themselves for their master. That's Trump.
We're gonna be respectful.
No.
Okay.
But okay, basically what I'm saying, like Trump gave the speech
Mhm.
January 6th, right? Before they stormed the Capitol. He got away, in my opinion, inciting these people because they wasn't at the Capitol at first. They was there with him, getting riled up. He added a lot of fuel to the fire, is what I'm
Well,
trying
let
to
me
say.
say this because I want to be very respectful when I talk about Trump stories, and I have to explain the other side. Maybe this person is so frustrated and feels unheard, and they did something crazy. I mean, I don't know.
He was that frustrated. No,
Terry,
I mean, I understand trying to take the other side. And maybe I'm not.
we have to talk for the other side. I want to be fair and balanced.
Right. I get it, and that's the problem I may truly have. I mean, because like I can hear somebody out, hear their story or whatever, but I can only tell you how I feel about it, and it could come across a little out there or something more harsh.
All right, let's finish listening to this because there's more.
I do wonder about those jurors because it's been all week of trying to set this jury. There were setbacks where a couple were dismissed at one point. I know today one woman was tearful talking to the judge. Paint a picture for us of how hard this process has been and what these jurors are facing.
These jurors, when they were showing up to the courthouse, did not know that they were here for potentially serving on the Trump trial. And just this morning alone, 2 potential jurors broke down in tears because of their own anxieties and own reticence towards serving on the jury. 3 individuals, potential jurors this morning, were dismissed and excused after saying that friends, family had reached out to them asking if they were inside of the courthouse and potential jurors. And they said that they felt like they couldn't be fair and impartial because of the pressures, citing specifically feeling anxiety around serving on this jury. Of course, these individuals are all anonymous, but because of the process to try to find a fair and impartial jury, they are being asked in this setting about jobs that they have held, about their ages, whether they are married, have children, which neighborhood in New York City do they live in. And as you could expect, with those sorts of attributes and descriptions, people have been able to identify who these individuals are. And you saw even one individual who had been sworn in as a juror will come into this courthouse yesterday morning and go to the judge and say that in the last 24 hours that she had heard from friends, family, and even colleagues. And that is where you get to the intensity. This is not like a normal celebrity, even high profile case, but this is 6 months from the general election for the White House with the presumptive Republican nominee's fate, guilty or innocence on the line, potential imprisonment on the line. These New Yorkers who come from every walk of life have been asked to serve on this jury here. And as most families in America could attest to, undoubtedly have friends, family on one side of the political aisle, one strong opinion on Donald Trump. And these individuals are going to be asked with so much on the line for our politics to make a legal decision based on the evidence and testimony they hear over these next 6 to 8 months, Kate.
Vaughn, thank you so much. I'll let you go continue to report on the unfortunate incident that just happened outside the courthouse. Let me turn now to NBC News.
Oh, it's just, I don't even know what to say. Beatrice says, he's right, Sherelle. Trump is their God. I'm not burning myself up for any cause, because what is that going to accomplish? You're not going to be here to stand up for your cause if you unalive yourself.
Well, okay. Yeah. And I would say this. Racism runs deep, right? And the common person that's other than blacks might say, well, no, I mean, it's not, it's so deep. Maybe I'm not saying everybody's at this level, but sometimes people will get so caught up into what their beliefs are and so frustrated that they would take one for the team, that they figure they in heighten, like to show how bad that Donald Trump is being treated. It's been plenty of blacks that went to court, got tried, plenty of whites, Hispanics. But why is it now that this person all of a sudden just out here wanting to set himself on fire for attention and to show Donald Trump how much he support him? It's bad when you set your own ass on fire to show support. That's just what I'm saying.
Trumbu says,
make a phone call. I'll be right back.
okay, Sherelle and Perry, this is some kind of mentality that thousands of people that attacked the White House. Okay, so I'm going to try to do both sides. I don't understand what setting yourself on fire is going to do, how that's going to help. But maybe there's frustrations that run so deep. That's the only thing I can think of, because I would never do anything like that. Never. But I don't know. This is a mess. Now, let's talk about these jurors. Does they feel that they're in fear for their lives? Okay. This is going to be a mess. I understand the jurors. Most people probably don't want to be a part of this mess, because whatever happens at the end, one side is going to hate you or the other side is going to hate you. You're going to walk away with somebody having hard feelings towards the jurors. And this is a first of ever trial of a president being accused on trial while they're running for president. This is crazy. It's just really crazy. So I do understand the jurors, and I just think that the judge made a good decision. Have you guys noticed when I talk too fast, I start to stutter? And they said that some of the jurors were crying. I wouldn't want to be in that position. Oh, I just seen this. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Mental illness is real. Yeah. It has to be. It has to be a mental illness. It's crazy. Oh my God. Y'all, this is going to be a mess. So that's what happened today. They finally did get a jury, and trial starts Monday.
Yeah, it's going to be a mess for these reasons, right? And I'm just going to tell you right now, if he's found guilty, it's going to be a riot, right?
If he's found guilty, it'll be, okay.
Right. And they're going to say he was treated unjust, right? Mm-hmm. And if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I get it, right? But on many cases, like the frustration set in when I see a lot of minorities go up here getting no justice. They act like he can't even go on trial. He's above going on trial. That's what my opinion is.
Well, let me say this, you guys. I want to make it very, very clear that I want to do both sides. Right. And I'm not going to put my personal opinion in it. Perry is fine, but not me. So, because I don't want everybody arguing and getting all up in an uproar. But is it offensive to say what you just said? Like, it's going to be a riot for sure. Saying,
right. I mean, and I would say this because if you get to read the room, it was a riot at the Capitol over something, and you can believe he won the last election or didn't, but you can lie to people so much and make them believe these things. And I just feel like with him, a lot of people say, well, yeah, but times was good when he was president. I feel like he took us back to the 60s as far as race was concerned. Let's make America great again. Meaning what? Back to slavery, back to being superior. I'm just saying that's sort of my...
Some of his people might say, y'all are just being unfair.
I get
to
it.
The president.
I get it.
who even puts a president on trial? It's like you guys are making him a target, and just, acting like vultures. Y'all don't even give him a chance to speak. I'm talking for the other side.
Oh, yeah.
Now, y'all, I'm just trying to, everybody going crazy. I'm just talking for the other side. I'm not talking for Sherelle. Go ahead. What do you say to that?
No, and I'm saying this, right? And we're not talking about when he was president. He was charged with R before. If you told me if Biden, and I get it, Biden ain't did as much. A lot of presidents don't do a lot because it's based off the Congress and the Senate, all that stuff. A lot of them don't. And trust me, all of them want money, in my opinion. But Republicans, Democrats is out for themselves and would just tell us because they want our votes. But I'm just simply saying for him, he wants to be a dictator, a person that feel like because he's white, he's above it all.
Now,
to me,
let me read this from Bonji really quick. Hi, Bonji. He has been threatening the judge. What?
Yeah, talking shit about
oh my gosh. No, I'm speaking for the other side. I forgot. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
For potential witnesses, Perry is right. He has given racist mentality, irrational peoples. They believe he is Jesus. Oops, I missed the last one. Here it is. Hi, Measured Man. Yes, so much going on everywhere. So much. There was a postal worker last week running his mail truck back and forth in the cars. I have no disconnect sometimes. I have to disconnect sometimes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Listen, this is a mess. I hope that person that did that, hope he doesn't pass away, because that's crazy. And it's so much. But what else do I want to say for the other side? Because I have a friend, you have a friend that's a Republican,
right?
And he's a Black Republican, and he wants to make sure that we represent both sides, and this doesn't turn into a Donald Trump
my best
campaign.
friend. It's my best friend.
Best friend.
And I love him before he casts his vote. Love him after that. I'm just saying we can have the debate. He can come and we go at it. But at the end of the day, he has the right to choose who he wants, and I choose who I want, because he chooses for his own agenda and I choose for mine. But, so we can have the discussion, but I'm just saying simply that it's bad where we can't have an election. If somebody loses, then the other person's automatic, they got cheated out of it.
Well, I say this, Trump has a big following, and he's the voice of his people, and he's speaking up. So other people feel that way too, or they wouldn't be supporting him like that. So they feel like, this is BS.
They vote for their agenda. I feel like their agenda is white power. My opinion.
Oh my God, Perry.
No. I'm saying that some people would vote off his policies. A lot of them will lose something that they needed. It could be a welfare check every month. They would lose that to go against the colors or the minorities. To me, that's how I feel. But
I think some Republicans would say that's unfair to just automatically accuse them of being racist.
No. I said some actually vote for him for his policies. It's okay to be conservative. My problem with, and whoever get in, whether you're liberal or conservative, doesn't really matter, because really no presidents probably in the last 16 years, what have any one of them really done for us? But
that's what I wanted to do. I'm speaking to my friend. She wants me to ask this.
Okay.
You can't tell me, so I'm not speaking for myself, that something doesn't look wrong with Biden. He's old, and he's too old to be the damn president. I'm talking for the other side.
I get that part, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's almost like a zombie at times when I see it. I'm keeping it real. So I get people and say old age, but Trump ain't too far behind them. But the problem we have, it's going to be one or the other. That's the problem we truly have.
Yeah.
So just saying.
All right. Whew. I hope we did okay, because this is crazy. I hope we did okay. Now let's move on. So, what did I do with my stuff? I said Trump. Trump. I can't find my notes. We were talking about Trump, and then we're gonna talk about let's do Andy Cohen, and let's save Ashanti for last. Okay, so Andy Cohen came out yesterday. Well, TMZ came out yesterday and said that Donald Trump, and said that Andy Cohen is not stepping down. He's not leaving the network. No, he hasn't been fired, and no, he's not leaving. Okay, let me read this. Measurement says, it's sad people associate a party with race. That's true. That's true. But people go where their values lie. Doesn't mean you agree with all the rhetoric. Jill Biden has a hip hop fundraiser. What? Wait. Jill Biden has a hip hop fundraiser next month. Okay, lesser of two evils. That's true. Now, I said that bothered me yesterday when DJ Academics interviewed Donald Trump Jr. and he was trying to be cool and black, in my opinion. And now she's going to a hip hop fundraiser. Child, I guess they got to do what they got to do. But you ain't never been around no damn hip hop.
She people, went to Jill. Black barbecue.
Okay, whatever. Fine. Everybody's trying to get their votes. All right. So I want to talk about Andy Cohen. So I got word from somebody in the know that Andy was supposed to be stepping down. That's what they said. And I reported that. And then yesterday it came out in Touch and People Magazine. You can call People Magazine a liar. And now TMZ comes out with no. False alarm. People are lying, and Andy Cohen isn't going anywhere. Let me remind you how many times they've done this. Do you guys remember when there was a word going around town that Lisa Rinna was going to be fired? And then she shows up at BravoCon. Do you guys remember that? And she was like, I'm still here. Candy Burris. Oh, those are not true. Those are just rumors. I don't believe this for one bit. I think it was either the network or Andy Cohen calling in because they didn't want it out there yet. Also, it could be for statistical reasons because he hasn't, according to the rumors, negotiated a number yet. So, or he just is going to choose the route that everybody else is. I'm old. I can't do this no more. Oh, it's nothing there, nothing here. Don't look over here, child. Andy, stop lying.
No,
what are your thoughts, Gary?
I'm just saying, look, because most time, whether it's a castmate, I decided to leave. I got bigger ventures to tackle. I wasn't fired. I just decided to leave on my own. Whatever story, however, just pack your shit and leave. Lisa Rinna did the same thing. Andy, they can go through and say Andy's not going nowhere. Then he'll come with his story when it's time and say he decided to step down. Lisa Rinna right now, oh no, I'm fine. She's coming back. Lisa Rinna right now probably standing at the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard in Tropicana. I'm just saying that's how bad it is. She need work. She'll take on anybody to go. I'm just saying.
I don't know what to say with you. Beatrice, please don't hold that against me. I lose my temper sometimes. I love you. You've been a long-term follower. It was a lot going on, and hopefully one day I could tell you guys what really happened. Hopefully. We'll see. There's one more. Both of them are old. Both of them are forgetful. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I can't. You can't deny. Sometimes Joe Biden just looks like he doesn't understand what's going on.
Sometimes I look and say, is he still here? Shit, it's bad. Then he walk off.
Fair. We're not going to.
No, it's bad. It's. I mean, look, he almost reminded me of Mitch McConnell. Remember when he froze? Shit. You got to go.
People say I don't let you talk. You talking a lot, okay? That's just crazy. Somebody said that both Joe Biden been getting Botox.
No, he do. His forehead is airtight.
Perry, stop. Who
No,
told
I'm
you
just
you
keeping it real. Like,
getting
we can be honest on
Botox?
both sides, huh?
Oh my God. I hope this politics stuff don't go bad. Y'all need to stop. This is a mess. All right, let's talk about Ashanti. Okay, so I love Ashanti. I love Nelly. They announced a couple days ago that they were having a baby and engaged. Okay, I don't want to be Debbie Downer, but let's talk about the course of their relationships. Okay, it's no secret. I think everybody knows that Nelly cheated on Ashanti. Ashanti cheated on Nelly. They went back. They both were acting very immature. Nelly has a history of doing things to women. It is what it is. I'm not making it up. Of course, he also cheated on every other girlfriend he ever had. I'm talking about Chantel Jackson. And Ashanti slept with Irv Gotti when he was married. Is this the most sane thing to do? Okay, people are throwing up warning signs. Let me tell you something, and I hate to mix this in with Martell. People make mistakes, right? As long as they're willing to forgive each other and they both want to be married, I say more power to them. I'm not going to badmouth Nelly because I did this yesterday. The women were going in on my Facebook account on Nelly. They were going in and calling Ashanti, like that's not a smart decision. Why him? Well, because he's the father of her newborn baby, and not born yet, her baby. And people change. They're 50, and they're 50. I know Nelly's 50 now. I don't know how old Ashanti is, but they're not young kids anymore. And I say more power to them. That's me. That's Sherelle.
Right.
Other people are saying, girl, that's a red flag. And Ashanti now is setting herself up for heartache. What are your thoughts, Perry?
You never know.
She's 43, somebody said.
When you date somebody, you don't know if it's going to last 3 years or 40, right? Mm-hmm. I had a lot of friends, oh man, you married her?
That's right.
No, I'm keeping it real. You married her?
Yes.
And then
Perry's telling the true story. When Perry got married to me, his best friend, Roy, y'all know Leroy, hated my guts, told him he just threw his life away for marrying me. He did say that. So people don't know. Go ahead. What were you saying? So
but anyway, I would just say this. And so you never really know. Mm-hmm. And especially when you start getting over 40 and you single.
Yeah.
There's been probably some wrongdoings on both sides. Probably. Mm-hmm. I can't say it is. Probably. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, cheaters need love too. You know what I'm saying?
Ridiculous. Something's wrong with Perry.
What's that old saying? One person's trash can be another man's treasure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's the same with cheaters.
I hate to say this, but will Ashanti, and I think they should be together, will Ashanti be getting herself in another Jenny Mai situation and Young Jeezy?
You just never know. Personally, when I see those two together, it's not that she chased him. Wasn't he chasing her? It seemed like Nelly was chasing her.
When he walked across the stage.
Right, yeah. Looking through her windows and shit, like just, whatever. But it seemed like he liked her. Regardless of what they, past with, like, whatever. I think they'll be fine.
So we were going to wrap up early today, but I like to stay on for an hour. Let me go down some of these stories that are on the blogs, because this one is different. Hold on. I'm literally just going to go down the blogs.
But you never know what relationship's going to work. You just wish all relationships the best.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
I knew nothing about it. You still don't know what's going on. And guess what? There was nothing good that came out of that. Nothing good came out of the documentary. So I don't know what was this display for. All of the people that were involved, the celebrities, half of them were involved in enabling her. So Black China, you need to go sit down before I air you out and let people know what you really did. There's a lot, but I'm not here for that. Listen, you miserable women, please stay off my page. Just stay off my page. Pray for the people that's involved. Pray for my ex-wife. Pray for Wendy Williams. Pray for Wendy Williams. Pray that for the family. Pray for everybody that's involved. And whatever I'm out here doing and whatever people think I'm doing, guess what? If I don't go out here and do it, who the fuck is going to, what we going to do? We're going to just let everybody, whatever the display is, whoever's in charge, they clearly don't care. So, and I've been minding my business. I've been doing what I got to do to make these announcements that I'm about to make to show that I am working hard. I'm going to keep working. My legacy is not over. Whatever I have to do for the legacy, that still includes my entire family, is still not over. My son is looking. My daughter's looking. My lady is looking. Everybody's looking now. So at this point, if you don't really care, if you still caught up on that niggerarmetry or that nigger news about whatever, you don't really see what's going on here, the real plight, then okay. But please, I'm gonna ask you to please refrain, you women, refrain from my comments. Refrain, go get a life, go get a man, go get some penis, go do whatever you need to do. But please stop worrying about Kelvin. All of you miserable hearers and women on my page are going to be very mad. But for the smart people who understand the plight of, I'm not trying to play victim. Again, I take full accountability. A lot of y'all still don't know what's going on, and you still won't know what's going on. And as per the documentary that you just saw, which was whatever, I knew nothing about it, you still don't know what's going on. And guess what? There was nothing good that came out of that. Nothing good came out of the documentary. So I don't know what was this display for. All of the people that were involved, the celebrities, half of them were involved in enabling her. So Black China, you need to go sit down before I air you out and let people know what you really did. There's a lot, but I'm not here for that. Listen, you miserable women, please stay off my page.
That man got a lot of nerve.
He said he's not trying to play victim. You liar!
No, he's got a lot of nerve. Now, you are in the middle of a lawsuit. You are suing a woman with dementia.
Mm-hmm.
You are suing a woman with dementia. You got pregnant on her, had a baby out of wedlock, stole her money the first time. Cause I hope they sue your ass and get that $112,000 back. No, they ain't gonna get it back. You ain't got no money.
And now he mad at all the women. Now,
I am heated.
I might be wrong about this, but isn't he the one that stepped out the relationship? Now, this part I might not be correct on. In my mind, I just figured she was to cheat with a stripper. No, I mean, now that part, you know how it looked like maybe you can tell yourself this person was a stripper. Maybe it's something I could have made up. Was she? Can anybody help me out in the chat? Because I hate to keep calling her that. And when it's something I simply made up.
I don't think Sharina was Nikki. They call her Nikki. I don't think she was a stripper, but she was a video vixen. I know that.
I mean, when she's speaking on polls, Nikki, introducing Nikki. Come on. No, I don't know. Okay, maybe. Well, I apologize to her because I don't want to be calling her that. I mean, because he sounds ridiculous, and hell, he made me feel bad. I'm scared to call anybody a stripper now. He just went off on all the damn women.
And why is he going off on Black China? Black China, in that documentary, was so loving, so supportive. It was a beautiful thing for me when I seen Black China and Angela. She wants to be called Angela White now. When Angela and Wendy were bonding, Wendy felt so comfortable she took her wig off in front of her. So yeah, he needs to stop. Go somewhere.
I'm just wondering what Black China did.
Kidnapped.
I'm just wondering what Black China did. He seemed very upset. Maybe he could have had a man crush on her or something.
I don't know why he's mad at Black China.
No.
But he got a lot of nerve. And ain't nobody gonna stay off your social media. That ain't happening. So shut up. Now, I want to do this next one. Go ahead, Perry.
And then he's saying, I'm doing what I got to do because I'm gonna make things happen. Well, yeah, go and buy those damn Huggies. Take care of your baby mama. And get that house out of foreclosure. And stop following these bullshit ass insurance reports. Your car was damaged by rain when they come and find out it was 100 degrees and sunshine. Come on.
Yeah, he did do that. He did
All
that.
right.
Now, I want to talk about this Brian McKnight one. Brian McKnight has had a wife that he left for the second wife. But it's like he hates his children.
He had a wife that he left for the second wife? Wait.
He had a wife. His wife was African American. He left her for a Caucasian woman. So the children are hurt. And I don't even think it has to do with race in this one. I think like you left my mom. So they're going to have feelings and emotions. But he like, I don't give a damn. And a matter of fact, if you keep talking, this is why I never liked you. Let's listen to this. This is insane.
Oh, damn.
My man right here.
I can't hear it.
See, he gets it.
You can hear it?
In order to live a life that you love, you have to get rid of the evil and the negativity, even if that evil and negativity is related. We want everyone to live a life that you love. Our hashtag, that's what it means. Hashtag I love our life. But in order to do that, you have to get rid of all that evil and negativity. There's so many angry and upset and negative people out there. We want to use our platform as a place of positivity, a positivity platform. So hopefully, I mean, who knows, next week, maybe I'll only respond to positive comments.
Child,
we'll see you
what
next week.
Man calls his children.
We also are seeing
Sorry about that. He
I
calls
mean,
them
Lastly,
evil.
this week,
I'm sort of
He is
confused.
the worst type.
What the fuck
These
is he
are your
talking about?
children.
What are you talking about?
He said that his children, he has to get rid of the evil in his life,
Yeah, go ahead.
And he's getting rid of all bad relationships. He has not talked to his children in over a year. He's calling them. You want me to play it for you again?
Well, no, he just confused me because he's saying he's getting rid of this and the negativity and basically saying how right he is.
Awful.
But anyway,
Awful. Let me play it for you one more time. He's an embarrassment.
I'm not even gonna listen to his music no more.
I got my man right here. See, he gets it. In order to live a life that you love, you have to get rid of the evil and the negativity, even if that evil and negativity is related. We want everyone to live a life that you love. Our hashtag, that's what it means. Hashtag I love our life. But in order to do that, you have to get rid of all that evil and negativity. There's so many angry and upset and negative people out there. We want to use our platform as a place of positivity, a positivity platform. So hopefully, I mean, who knows, next week, maybe I'll only respond to positive comments.
They said that this was a longer live. They said it was a longer live. And in the live, he was talking bad about his biological first son. That might be him. That might be him. And said he's a product of sin. Oh my God.
Well, I mean, he's saying basically you got to get rid of the negativity, the angry people, regardless. You got to get rid of them because even if they're your kids, you got to get rid of them. And then he's going to wink his eye as if he gave us the quote for the day. He could just get the hell off the screen.
That's right. Thank you to Shirai for becoming a member. I like that name. I've never seen it before. I love that name. Let's move on. Let's see. So we got him. What else we got? I'm just gonna go down till I stop because I'm trying to stay on for an hour. Child, this DJ Academics thing, I'm gonna skip right over him because I ain't got time for DJ Academic. 50 Cent just launched, 956,000 square foot. Oh, his
studio.
Yeah, what was it called? G Unit Films and Television, something like that.
I want to say this too, like, I mean, because that's a positive thing, you know. Since Brian McKnight want to talk positivity, this was some nice shit. His studio looks so nice.
It's big.
Wow. It looks so nice, you know, and that's a hard thing to build and get. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him.
Let me say what also they said he is now It is now the second biggest Black-owned production studio in the world. So I like 50 Cent. I like him a lot. You have to respect 50 Cent as a businessman. Period. I don't care who you are. You might not even listen to rap. And he's a troll. Yes, but he's smart. He's very smart. The trolling can, get on my nerves sometimes, but I still respect him. But the problem I have with 50 Cent is how his ex, Daphne Joy, was named in the lawsuit of Little Rod. And then he came out and basically called her an ex-worker. And now he's not talking to Daphne or his son, Sire. This is the second son, 50. I don't understand that. Make it make sense to me.
I can't. At the end of the day, I mean, was his father around?
50
Oh,
Cent doesn't know his father. Remember, his mom died. Yeah.
You know what? And I was gonna say this. I was gonna say maybe his father wasn't around. But now this is part of a true story. I mean, my father was around, but he wasn't that kind of father. But you can learn either way. If your father wasn't around, then you say, well, shit, wouldn't it be nice to have one? Mine was, and all this, but you still sort of know how you want to treat your kids. I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe he feel like, because some people feel like if I financially support a child, that's good enough. That's
I
more.
want to say this. I'm so upset about that, 50. I'm going to pray for you and your children. There needs to be some healing. But okay, and I get it. Okay, people are always going off on me. Not everyone has that kind of family, Sherelle. I know, but I want this family to come together. I want to see 50 Marquise and Sire one day on the red carpet with 50 Cent.
I'm glad you came around because I was about ready to say, shut up.
Okay. Oh my God, we still have 15 minutes. This is crazy. Taylor Swift accused of shading Kim Kardashian in the new song, Thank You, Amy. Ooh, that's about being bullied. Ooh. Your kid comes home singing a song only us two is gonna know is about you. Now, these two have been going at it for a while. It all started. I can't remember how it started. Something about Kanye said something, and then I can't remember. Kanye said something about Taylor Swift, and then apologized. I don't remember what it was.
Was it at a Grammys or something? Or I don't know, something.
Something like that, yeah.
And he said something to her. Maybe that could have, and maybe she stood by her man. I don't know.
I'm gonna need y'all to get over this. Like, please stop.
King voice. The girls are fighting.
Kanye took the mic from Taylor Swift. Thank you, Kira.
Yeah.
Y'all just stop. Taylor, you are egging this on. Please stop. Please stop. I probably understand that you're still mad and you have tried several times to make amends with Kanye, and then he just says crazy stuff. But I still like both of them. So let's move on.
At least this girl been having clothes on lately.
Oh, wow. Can't show that. Y'all agree? Neo says he thinks polygamy should be legalized.
Wow. Legal. You can't get married, but you can obviously have more than one girlfriend.
I feel like in the realm of love and romance, you should let people do whatever the hell they want to do.
Yeah?
Can't see how it's hurting anybody.
Exactly. Do you think it should be legalized?
Sure, why not?
Would you fight with the at the in DC with the lawmakers?
No, because to be honest, I don't need the government to tell me what it is I can and can't do.
Yeah.
It's my personal life. So,
but if you wanted to get married to more than one woman, would you consider doing that? Or would you want to even get married to multiple women?
Hold on, y'all. Okay, you see these two girls walking next to him? Who are they? I thought maybe she was just asking a silly question. Oh. Are those his girlfriends?
Yeah.
I cannot.
And they're proud. They proud to be with the man. Maybe they should legalize it so they can all be happy.
Oh, listen to S.
I don't
says
know.
50 is no better than Brian McKnight. I wonder why people believe Cassie. We should, and not Daphne. Mm.
Oh, and I think I know what she's talking about.
On the
allegation.
trial. Why do people believe Cassie and not Daphne? I followed Daphne for a couple years, way back when she was hanging out with Chantel Jackson. And she just seemed really sweet and mild-mannered. But you can't put anything past anybody. Maybe she was, I don't know. But I know as the father of your son, or as the mother of your son, I wouldn't have came out publicly like 50 did. But, maybe 50 has a reason for doing the things that he does, because I know she dated Diddy for a while, and that's a no-no for me. Like, if I ever break up with Perry, you don't date his friend. Like, that's just, I don't know. I don't like that. That's just me. Let's move on. Let's see. Anybody else? Let's see. So in his mind, we should leave Nesto with the dog.
Wow.
Nesto is a hot mess. Team 50. I love 50. I just hope he can get it together. Let's keep going. This is hours passing by so slow. Let me keep going. It is. FBI director says Chinese hacker. Oh, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Okay, you guys, I know a lot of people make their living off of social media. A lot of people are on TikTok, but it's very, very dangerous because they have the ability to listen in on your phone calls. I mean, on your conversations. Let me see if I find that video. Oh, how do I get this to myself? Anyway, you guys, I want you to listen to this. Just listen.
Here's how to stop giving Google permission to listen to your conversations. This is an important video. Make sure you share, like, and follow.
So he goes over the steps. He's saying TikTok has the ability to listen in on your phone calls. If you have like a Siri, if you have certain items they could hear, and they do it here in the United States too. Then he goes over the procedures of how to stop them from listening in on your phone calls. So at first I just thought, what's the big deal with TikTok? Everybody knows everything about you anyway, but this is evasive. And why would China want to hear and listen to other people's phone calls in the United States? They're a communist country, right?
Right.
That's not good.
But that's how you find out what's the low. Like, if you listen to everybody's conversation, you will find out a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Right now, if they was listening to Diddy's conversation, they probably would know a lot of stuff.
Just and I'm gonna go ahead.
No,
you said if they were listening to Diddy's conversation, it's dangerous. I don't want anybody listening in on my conversation, so I'm going to put this on my Instagram when this is done, and my Facebook, and just so you guys, if anybody wanted to go over the instructions of how to like turn it off. But I was horrified to find out that all this time they could be listening in on my devices. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not sure how true it is. They were saying even with the internet and how it goes through your smart TV, that you can now. I'm not sure if it's true. I just heard it.
No, I heard it. Yeah,
you could be standing in the living room watching TV, but they can hear your conversations. I don't know if it's a fact. I'm just saying, So I just said
I am absolutely horrified. Sukihana goes off on Peter Thomas for being upset that she danced with a one-legged man. I seen that. You need to worry about that restaurant. Oh my God. Let's hear what she said.
As you guys know, I was just shooting a music video, right? And I was dancing with a guy out there, and the guy happened to have he had one leg or whatever. So I was dancing with him in my music video. First of all, I'm in Jamaica, baby, in Kingston, Jamaica. I don't know if y'all know about Jamaica or any Caribbean islands, but winding and dancing is a big thing there. So dancing on somebody is not looked at as vulgar or nasty or trampy. That's their culture. That's a culture. So let me tell you something. I want to know who the Peter man is and why he got my name in his blood clot mouth. Don't talk or go ahead and send this message to him. Peter Guns, Peter Brad, Peter, the animal people. I don't know who he is. So
Peter finally found the wrong one. He is always in everybody's business. Mm-hmm. Peter, I don't like you. I don't hate you. You're just there. But please, please, please. She's right. You're getting restaurants closed down. You're owing people millions of dollars. Why are you worried about what she's doing?
She said,
"Hey, go pay your bills."
If he would have spent more time in the restaurant business than her business, it would have been successful.
Someone said I must be too old. Yeah, because Sukihana is on Baddies, and then she's on what other show? Love and Hip Hop. I like Sukihana. She's best. Huh?
I mean, I just heard her the name, and for real, I am so old. Sometimes I hear Sukihana or Sexy Red. I be thinking all of them the same. It's bad. I don't know. I'm just old.
Did you guys hear that 6ix9ine got his house invaded by what? Did you see that picture of Courtney?
Yeah.
What is she doing?
Her husband took a picture of her sitting on the toilet.
Well,
was it for attention? I don't know. I don't know if she. I don't. I just skipped it.
Someone said right period. I don't know how I know so much about these younger stars, but I just do. But you don't even try, Perry.
No, I can't. I just can't do it.
That's his
name. Mostly though, for real, Sherelle, when we talk about these stories, I try to watch a little bit or get into it so I can have some idea what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But when the evening comes, it's all about sports, and I'm gone. I check out.
Yeah. Oh, I love Funny Marco. The Barbs. Did somebody save her? Oh, that's cute. Nothing's going on today. Really quiet. I love Rihanna. She's so pretty. Rihanna says now that she's a mom, her fashion eeks, I don't know what that means, are exposed. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's talk about this. So the younger generation, I'm going to still put Rihanna in that, are walking around with these very sheer dress on or jumpsuits and stuff like that, wearing no bra, and you could see the nipples. Really? Young kids, that's the fashion today? What?
Yeah. I mean, look at Instagram. I mean, these days they can save a lot of money from buying clothes because they don't wear that much of it these days. they really don't.
It's insane. I don't know. I don't know why this is dragging on. Let's go one more. Hopefully we'll be at the hour mark. Woman calls out the Houston IRS office. Oh, that's that lady. Okay. After they closed abruptly due to a fight breaking out, we want our money.
Moonyon.
Is that the lady? So, huh?
Moonyon. She didn't say money. Oh, Moonyon.
Yeah, she's really good. So what happened is in Atlanta, they made some rules that if you want to pick up your tax returns, you have to go in person to pick it up. It's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. And people were mad, but people were like, there were tons of people there. Why did you pick her to be on the news? Let's see what she's saying. She was ghetto as hell.
Yeah. We need our millions, and I'm not going to jail. Hello, I'm at the IRS, and then they talking about they taking us to jail if we don't leave because two women had a fight, but they taking it out on all of us. All of us need our millions, and it's not right. People got kids. Anything goes. Yeah. How long were you waiting in line? I've been waiting for hours. You feel me? We want our millions. I ain't going nowhere back for my return. I need my money. Real time. And this ain't right what they doing. And that's gonna be a bad disrespect. They better.
I'm not trying to be mean to her. I understand the frustration, but child.
I mean, she ain't bullshitting. I mean, and I understand.
She's mad.
She waited there for an hour out in that damn sun, and just because 2 other women got in a fight, she need her munyan.
Well, they said that it was done for political reasons. And so that's what they say. I don't know.
I'm not sure. They said it's like to verify your identity. But is it if you had a problem with it that you had to go down? Or do everybody? No, that don't make sense. I mean,
yeah, well, you wouldn't go because you owe tax returns. We have to pay taxes.
I know. So I don't know like that, but but I still know a lot of people.
But that's messed up too. If you're depending on your money to be here and you got plans with your money, then pay them their money. Y'all playing head games, politics with people's livelihoods. Child, that is a mess.
No, they got me upset. They got me upset.
I cannot with Perry.
My damn munyan.
All right, you guys, there we go. It's a mess. It's a mess. But anyway, so that's today's hot topics. Not much to talk about. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, please. Let's be respectful if it comes to politics. Let's find out why that man, I don't know, tried to hurt himself, burn himself out.
To investigate. He wanted some damn attention and approval from Donald Trump.
I don't know. The United States of America government hates competition. TikTok said it's cool when they do it. In my finesse 2 times voice, child.
That's true.
I don't know. I'm not. They got to do something about listening on people's phone calls.
I know, but I get it.
In the United States and in China.
And what people saying though, like you got the other, like Google, you got all these other platforms in the United States are basically wanting to get rid of them because it's competition.
Well, that's
you see what I'm saying, but
that's true.
Either here or there.
They don't give it that they're using that as an excuse, but they just want to be in competition. I agree with that, Miss Behavior. Yeah. All right, you guys, thank you for sitting in and listening, and we'll probably see you. What's today?
Friday. It's the weekend.
Should we work this weekend? If anything comes up, we'll work.
Maybe tomorrow, yeah, and it'd be like a relaxed kind of work, right? Well, I guess I'm trying to get approval before tomorrow. If we work, it'll be more relaxed.
Because I want to be on the bed watching the game.
And I want
to just playing.
Yeah, well, I want the grandkids and stuff, and I might throw something.
Oh yeah, with the grandkids. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Thank you for watching. Perry, take us out. See you next time.
Have a nice weekend, everybody.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.